Hello, welcome. This is Seewing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network. Thank you for attending. So let's get to the point. I'm going to talk about this very rare 1% rent to value ratio, new single family home, $159,000 located in Temple, Texas, which is the suburbs of Austin, Texas. So without further ado, let's begin. Well, anyway, as mentioned, this once in a while rare opportunity that comes up was presented by our network realtor located in Austin, Texas, Mr. Ken Renner of the Renner Realty. So he is a out-of-state investment specialist working with our network for a number of years now. So as many of you will know, Austin, Texas is the Silicon Valley of the South. It has been growing exponentially, obviously. So, yep, the value is still very good. However, the cash flow steadily has been disappearing because of rising appreciation in the area for the last 2 years in the Austin metro, and and the rent have not been keeping up, obviously. So, yep, a lot of jobs, a lot of millennials moving there, and a lot of high tech companies and retirees, everything. Tremendous population growth and continue to do so. Austin is really, once again, the Silicon Valley of the South. So I'm not going to spend too much time because you will be able to see the video. This video will be approximately 7 minutes and 30 seconds long. And there's a pro forma attached to the video as well, which is right here, right? So again, the video, which you can see, I'll click for one couple of seconds so you can view it briefly, and I'll shut it down for my purpose of my presentation. So,
Okay, so this is Liberty
so
Park.
there you go. All right. So Ken Renner is have done the video for you, and also the pro forma. As you click here, the cash flow analysis is very attractive as well. So I will go over the pro forma here. Let me click here, and you will see this very nice pro forma, as you can see. So let me briefly go over it. So this situation is what the name of this community. There's only one of the single family homes available is Liberty Park, Belton, Texas. All right. Again, it's a suburb of Austin in the Temple, Texas area, very fast growing suburbs. So the pro forma are as such. As you can see, is brand new construction will be available in the next few weeks, but and the purchase price is very, I find it very surprising, $158,000, and square footage around, I think, 1,500 square foot, which is very attractive. Only less than $100 per square footage, so this is good value. And the one thing that I'm also very surprised by is the projection monthly rent, which is where I can find it. The monthly rent is where is it? Okay, rental range, yeah, 1450 to 1595 per month. So it's equally 1% rent to value ratio. So this is the benchmark for cash flow. So at 25% down payment, which is your standard procedure on a Fannie Mae lending guideline. So your total down payment is a little bit less than 40,000. Then minus the estimated cost, even with the taxes of $3,360 per year, which is equal to, slightly less than $300 per month on your taxes. Some of you are thinking, oh, property taxes in Texas are high. Well, yeah, it is high on historical basis because people living there does not have to pay state income tax, which is good for residents of Texas. But you have to look at the big picture, right? The big picture is the rent is almost like estimated to be 15 to 1600 on a monthly basis, then minus the monthly taxes and the mortgage payment. right? Monthly, and your insurance and your estimated property management fee. So at the end of the day, you can potentially at 25% down payment, you're getting a positive net cash flow monthly of around $422.48. So this number, for me to present this number in Austin, Texas, for that matter, anywhere in Texas, especially the big city area like Houston and San Antonio and Austin and Dallas, the big four, to get this number still at this moment in time to 2008 towards the finish of it, uh, the numbers are clearly very, very attractive. And here's the net cap rate is 8%. Once again, very, very attractive. Okay, so I do not have the pro forma for the self-directed IRA purchase, but typically at 50% down payment using your self-directed IRA, 50% multiplied by 160,000, you can pretty much have a mere $80,000 of IRAs. You can purchase this property because by using my non-recourse lender, Mr. Jason Zook, he will underwrite this property as well, and all the numbers looks good. He will lend you, he will lend not you, but he will lend to the IRA the other 50% of the purchase price, which is approximately 80 grand at a reasonable interest rate of around 5.6%, what have you. So using the IRA, using the leverage, getting the cash flow tax deferral, getting the potential for long-term appreciation, also tax deferral, will allow you to have the rate of return higher than normal because all the taxes and the cash flow appreciation is reinvested into the IRA along with the rest of the expenses that are managed by the custodian of the IRA. So again, two way to purchase. One with the conventional down payment, 20 to 25% financing or higher, or some of you rather put pure all cash, pay all cash, 160 grand, that's fine. And some of you can use your self-directed IRA. Some of you can use a full purchase price with IRA, 160 grand. Nothing wrong with that. If you have that significant amount of IRA, please do so, given your goals and objectives. But remaining IRA purchasers, if you want to leverage your IRAs, then you put 50% down with IRA and secure with a non-recourse lender with the other 50% using our non-recourse lender. Okay, so they will give you a higher rate of return because you're leveraging your money, your purchase. Okay, so hopefully this sounds very enticing. I think it is. And so let me close this particular pro forma. And then finally, as I mentioned, this property, you hear me say this many, many times, right? Whenever our network, Yee Real Estate Network, present any kind of inventory, all the markets that we represent, whether it's in Midwest or Florida or Texas or anywhere else for that matter in the country, the demand for investment homes far exceeds the available supply. And I could, once again, bears repeating that this particular one property will be sold. Somebody will buy it in the next 24 to 48 hours. So some of you asking, some of your newbies out there that never purchased investment property, yes, you have a big challenge. I kid you not, because obviously you may not have the ability to buy quickly from this presentation, but once again, it's important for you to, if you're motivated for whatever reason, if you're a newbie, never purchased before, I highly encourage you to consult with me so you can create a reciprocal communicative relationship with me, so I could help you take the next step. And may not be this particular property, but by working together, I will be able to identify the future properties for the challenge newbies investors out there, which is many of you in my network. It's okay. It may not. It may take you a while, but for the rest of you, the experienced investors in our network, someone who has purchased before, someone understand our protocol, if you will. Uh, you have the ability to make a quick decision upon viewing this video. You can make a decision with several additional hours of research and talking to me, then you can potentially pull the trigger within 24 to 48 hours to secure and reserve this property. for purchase. Okay, that's how the protocol is. If you like our standard procedure, our business model, our protocol, that's how it is, right? Uh, uh, Inventory come and go very, very quickly. So if you snooze, you will lose. All right. Anyway, there you go. Here's all the contact information, right? Our conventional lender, Mr. Richard at Vanny, our Ken Renner, of course, he's the broker of record out there in Austin, Texas. My good friend and business partner for many, many years, Mr. Ken Renner from Austin. And of course, if you're going to use your IRA, go through Mr. Ken Weber from Equity Trust, one of the largest company doing self-directed IRA for real estate investors out there. Here is contact information. And of course, our non-recourse lender, Mr. Jason Zook. Here is contact information. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Thank you for listening. Your first step, if you are truly motivated, then you consult with me first. All right. Thank you so much. This is Seewing Yee from the Euros Network. Thank you for listening, and I will see you on the other side. Have a nice day. Goodbye.